Magandang araw! Ngayon ay tatalakayin natin kung ano nga ba ang Weekly Home Learning Plan. Samahan niyo ko! Hi dear teachers! I'm Teacher Gray and I want to share some information about Weekly Home Learning Plan. Ano nga ba ang legal basis para sa WHLP o mas kilala bilang Weekly Home Learning Plan? Ito ay ibinatay sa Memorandum about Suggested Strategies in Implementing Distance Learning Delivery Modalities o DLDM for School Year 2020-2021 na inirelease o inisyu noong July 21, 2020. Ito ay gagamitin bilang reference for the preparation of Weekly Home Learning Plan issued by the Central Office through DepEd Undersecretary for Curriculum and Instruction, Mr. Diosdado M. San Antonio. Nakalagay sa memorandum na ito ang mga bagay katulad ng parts, procedure, things that we need to prepare WHLP, at sample templates. Ano nga ba talaga ang Weekly Home Learning Plan? The classroom advisor or subject teacher shall prepare the Weekly Home Learning Plan. Ibig sabihin, tayo pong mga guro ang gagawa ng WHLP. It is based on the classroom program schedule na ginawa o prepare ng teacher for the school year 2020-2021. Ito rin ay gagamitin ng parents, ng teachers at ng mismong learners to keep track of the day-to-day and off-school general learning process. Alamin naman natin ngayon ang parts ng WHLP. Meron lang talaga tayong 4 na parts ng Weekly Home Learning Plan, but I included this one dahil kasama din siya dun sa sample template na ipapakita ko sa inyo mamaya. So we have the date and time, the learning area, the learning competency, learning task, and the mode of delivery. Limiin natin ito isa-isa. Let's start with the date and time. This refers to the date and time of the subject area that will be taught based on the classroom program or schedule that the classroom advisor or the subject teacher already prepared. The learning area. This refers to the subject area prescribed to be taken by learners in a particular grade level. Tumutukoy po ito sa iba't ibang asignatura na kailangang i-take ng bata for that particular grade level. Learning competency. This refers to the knowledge, understanding, skills, and attitudes that learners need to demonstrate in every lesson. Ito po ay makikita natin as MELC na nakalagay sa Pivot 4A Budget of Work. Learning task refers to the formative learning opportunities created for learners to enhance their understanding of the content, which prompt them to engage intensively in a subject matter. Ito naman po yung mga activities na kailangang isagawa ng mga mag-aaral bilang pagtugon sa kanilang natutunan. Mode of delivery refers to the method of submission of learning outputs to include written work, products, and performances prepared by the learner based on their context or situation. So, maaaring gumamit ng Google Classroom account, FB chat, o pwede rin namang hand-in kung saan ay pwede nilang dalhin ang kanilang natapos na output sa mga schools at ibibigay sa mga teachers. Ano nga ba ang mga kailangan natin para makagawa ng WHLP o Weekly Home Learning Plan? We need WHLP template, a classroom program, the Pivot 4A BAU or budget of work, prescribed SLM, and the assessment tools na gagamitin to evaluate yung learning development ng learner natin. Ano nga ba ang procedure? First, refer to the most essential learning competencies in different subject areas. Next, have a copy of the self-learning modules or SLM because this will serve as guide for the learning tasks. 3. Use the SLM as reference. Take into consideration the learning competency, key concepts, and learning tasks needed to track learners' progress. Ika-4, you need to collaborate with the subject area teachers to come up with a set of WHLP for the entire quarter by integrating all subjects in one learning plan. Ika-5, teachers should be guided with the long-term vision of what they want their learners to master and achieve in terms of content and competencies. Ika-6, teachers are advised to adopt strategies that respect the unique context and diversity of learners in terms of their readiness, learning interest, and learning profile. And lastly, teachers should strike a balance between academic rigor and socio-emotional aspect of learning. At upang mas maliwanagan tayo, narito ang sample template. Sa pinakaunahan o taas na bahagi ay makikita natin na nakalagay ang grade level, ang week, quarter at date. Sa first column naman ang day at time. Second column ang learning areas o mga subjects, learning competencies o MELC sa pangatlo, learning task or activity sa pang-apat, and mode of delivery o paano isasubmit ang bata ang kanilang output sa fifth column. At para naman po sa sample template, just click down below the link at pwede nyo na pong ma-download ito. Sana po ay may natutunan kayo ngayong araw at nakatulong ang simpleng video na ginawa natin. Thank you for watching! Don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Ito muli si Teacher Cray, nagsasabing magandang araw!